Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by again for our Spooktacular treat containers. Tonight we're going to look at these mini pizza boxes here that are in the holiday catalog. There are 8 boxes in this set and they are $6. Now these are great for little treats because they are food safe, but they're also good if you like to make cards and give the little 3x3 cards because you can, I think, fit 5 of these into that little box. There's also a stamp set that was made to go along with the pizza boxes. There you have maybe birthday, Halloween, Christmas, and another sweet stamp. So this set does go along with it. I'm not going to show you that though. I'm going to show you what you can do with it using Designer Series paper. So again, we're going to use the Spooky Night Designer Series paper. We're going to use the pizza box containers and the cat punch. We're also going to add on the marker set for the 2017 through 2019 in color sets. That set has Berry Burst, Fresh Fig, Lemon Lime Twist, Powder Pink, and Tranquil Tide. So I'll show you what that looks like. The set of markers looks like this. If you've never used the Stampin' Up markers, they're absolutely fabulous. I've had some for almost 20 years, and one end of them still writes. One side is a paintbrush. The other side is a fine tip pen. So tonight we're going to use Lemon Lime Twist, but these colors would look great. The Fresh Fig would look great for winter with the Tranquil Tide for snowflakes, and the Berry Burst and the Powder Pink would be very pretty for Valentine's Day or birthdays. So there's a lot of things you can do with these in color markers. And there's the set for, it's the 2017-2019 in color set. One of the best things about Stampin' Up is we coordinate our materials. So you can get ink pads in these colors, cardstock in these colors, and ribbon in these colors. And that makes a really big difference when you're putting together projects. They look more polished and professional. So here's what the pizza boxes look like when you order them. So you have to put them together, and I'm not going to take the time to show you how to put it together because it's really simple, and I'm sure you can figure it out just by looking at it. Here's what the finished little pizza box looks like before we decorate it. There's a glossy side and a matte side. I'm using the matte side today. So you'll remember that in our Spooky Night Designer Series paper, there is a page that has 12 of these spooky trees on it. And so what I've done is cut out one of those trees, and I've also cut out a sheet just a little larger to mat it so that I can place it on my box lid like so. However, I'm going to give it a twist. I'll show you. There's the other side. There it is again. I think I'll use this one for the top. No, we'll do this. I'm going to add some glue with my Tombow adhesive. Put the mat down first. That'll dry in no time. But I'm going to take my tree and turn it sideways so it looks like a branch coming off of a tree instead of like a tree. So we'll add some glue. I love the Designer Series paper because it's double-sided, so you can get a lot of different looks from it. We're going to put that on there like so. Now it's matted. I want to take my cat punch, and you've seen the cat punch before and how you can use it to very quickly cut out the cats on one side of the Designer Series paper. So I've cut out 2 cats. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but I think I'm going to use the black one though. I'm going to take the paintbrush marker from my Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm just going to color those cat eyes in to give it a little more detail. I'll zoom in on that so you can see how much better it looks when they're green and colored in. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is take my cat and I'm going to set it on the branch, like so. So I'll get some glue. We'll glue it down. This container has a surprise in it. It's a game as well as a treat. So they may not want to eat their treat. They'll be having so much fun playing the game. So we're going to set that cat down there. And another sheet of the Designer Series paper has all these little hats on it. So I thought I would maybe cut out a hat to put on the cat. So let's see which hat we want to use. I think if I use the orange, it's going to get lost in the orange background. Maybe not. Let's try this one. Possibly. And one more. Let's try this one. I think I like this one best. What do you guys think? Let's do that one, and let's pop that up with a glue dot, or a dimensional, just to give it a little added depth. Now I use every single inch of my glue dots. As you can see, this one's almost gone, but I even use the edge, so I'm just going to peel that off. Put that on the back of the hat. Oops, cut that a little too big, too long. And stick that on. Now that looks pretty good, but I think I want to go and add some color on the sides. So I've cut some strips of Designer Series paper. This is 3 1/4 by 1/3. I'm sorry, 3 1/4 by 3/4. And since this box is square, you can cut all of those the same size. So I've cut 4 of these. That's the side that had the hats, but I'm not going to use that. So I'll add some glue. Now, a lot of people think that the cat punch is really just for Halloween, but it's not. Think of some of your friends who like cats. You could make them birthday cards or get well cards. There's a lot you could do with this cat. It doesn't have to be just for Halloween, just because it came out at this time of year. So again, I'm just taking a minute to glue these onto the side of the pizza box. I think a bracelet would fit in here nicely, if you know someone who likes bracelets. That would be a nice gift to put in here. And we'll do the last one. I showed you the black rhinestone gems, but did you know we also have them in clear? So I might just add a star or two to the night sky using the clear gems to add a little sparkle. That one up a little more off the leaf. There. So now there's my Spooky Night Designer Series paper, using it to cover my pizza box. Now, the surprise element of this is that when you open it up, it's not just a treat container. I've placed some black strips of paper in there to make it a tic-tac-toe game. And then I found these adorable little I think they're Starburst candies that have Halloween pictures on them. So whoever you give the treat to, they could play tic-tac-toe. Or if they're not a fan of Starburst, you could also use the Dove's chocolate pumpkins in the black and the orange. So whatever their favorite treat is, you could put in there. I'm going to put the Starburst in this one, and I have 5 orange and 5 green. So that's a little treat game that you can give to a goblin or ghost that you love. Again, the materials you need to create this are the Spooky Night Designer Series paper, the pizza box containers, and the cat punch. As an add-on, you could buy the marker set, the Berry Burst, Fresh Fig, Lemon Lime Twist, Powder Pink, and Tranquil Tide. Thanks for stopping in and joining me for my 5 nights of Spooktacular treat containers. I hope you'll take a few minutes to look at the Stampin' Up! Holiday catalog. It is full of great ideas and projects that you can use for the upcoming 4 months of holiday season. Have a great evening.